What's up, guys? Do you ever sit down and you're like finally ready to play your PlayStation? For me personally, it's a PlayStation 4, and yeah, it just says update required, and it's very sad to me when I see that because I usually have a little bit of free time, and when I have that free time, it seems to be always the case that my PlayStation is like, oh, you need an update. You need to wait an hour for this game to update. I was just about to play Call of Duty and I had a little bit of free time, and I sat down to play it, and it's like, oh, there's not enough free space for your download, and yeah, so I had to wait a freaking hour, and it just sucks, man. I swear the update it only shows up the exact moment that I have free time, not earlier, not even when I'm at work, but pretty much every time that I'm ready to game. At least like 4 out of 5 times there's an update. At least recently, that's how it felt. And it's never a small update. It's not like, oh, quick bug fix. It's 47 gigabytes for freaking stability improvements. Of course, it's usually over 50 gigabytes, but this Call of Duty one was like 20 gigabytes, so took about an hour. Sometimes it goes quicker, but I don't always get so lucky. And when it says for stability, I'm like, stability for who? Because mentally, I'm not stable waiting for this download bar to move 1% freaking. And the worst part is watching the timer say 99 plus hours remaining on some of them. Like, especially, like, there's been COD updates where it's like the entirety of the game's file size. And it's like my PS4 is connected to 2007 Wi Fi, And my internet's not that great. I would like to upgrade it at some point, but I gotta kind of work with what I've got. And what I've got is yeah, it's mid. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to stream even when I get my new laptop. I'm hoping it'll be able to stream, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, so now I'm stuck staring at the home screen, listening to the menu music, questioning every life decision that led me here. It's like what did I do to deserve this? And you can't even play offline half the time because one of the things is it slows it down, and then the game will actually lock you out until it updates, which has I think that's happened to me before. And it's not fun. Like, bro, I was playing this yesterday and it worked yesterday, so why is it not working today? It's very wishy-washy with how it wants to work. And then you try to pause it and put the console in rest mode, praying it doesn't randomly stop downloading. And yeah, sometimes it does. There's supposed to be a feature that the PlayStation will literally it'll like download in rest mode, but sometimes it stops on its own, and it's like, why would you ever do that? And it just kind of gets in the way of my enjoyment of my PlayStation. I just want to play the freaking game, so I'll start doing the dishes or something that I've been ignoring because I'm just like I am a procrastinator for a lot of things, and so I'll start doing some chores because I have literally nothing else to do while I'm waiting, and it makes me realize like updates are the most productive thing in my life. I just realized I had that realization. I'm like, dude, I need to do more around the house. It has me pretty much thinking about life. And if you have another game that has an update, then it pretty much hogs your entire console. And if you start playing something while a couple games are updating, they'll slow way down. One thing I've noticed is when I stop the update, or not the update, when I stop the game, when I close the application, it starts updating a lot faster. So, one thing they need to update is my patience because I really wanted to play my game. I wanted to play some Call of Duty, but obviously I can't. So I decided to make a video. About updates because that's something that happens to me often. Like, dude, me and my brother will sit down to start playing a game, and then all of a sudden, it's a game update, and it literally gets in the way. We had maybe 2 hours to play, and it takes 2 hours to upload or update. And yeah, we can't even game. And by the time it finally finishes, I'm not even hyped up anymore. I'm just emotionally exhausted. And waiting for updates doesn't just suck. It steals the vibe. I didn't plan to schedule a download. I planned to play my game. And yeah, that obviously didn't happen. So updates are pretty much the bane of my existence. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys ever have that issue where you're like about to play games with a friend or play games by yourself, and you only have a couple hours, and then it says you have an update, and it literally gets in the way of you playing the freaking game. And it pretty much means if you only had a couple hours, you're not even going to get to play a game, And I try to squeeze a little bit of game time in every day because Playing games for me is a really relaxing thing. My favorite way to play games is when I'm creating content. I get to casually play a few rounds and turn it into a piece of content. I don't know why I like that so much. I think I just like making things. But yeah, let me know if you guys have issues with updates. And that's pretty much all I got for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel. And like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. It really helps the algorithm. And I'll respond to the comments because I love talking to you guys. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. I also have a channel called The Pat Attack. That is The Pat Attack. So yeah, look that one up as well, and subscribe to that channel for some Let's Play style content, maybe some vlogs, stuff like that, and some funny shorts, or maybe shorts of my cat. I don't know. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.